Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review back in the kitchen. Today it's a catch-up review of the Brewferm Cherry Beer kit that I did months ago now. So here it is, and I opened it up and bloody hell, the amount of froth that bubbled out was unbelievable. Because obviously what happens is you open it up and then all the sugar, because you put sugar in for secondary fermentation reasons. Let me get it in the camera. Here we go. So all that sugar bubbles up, and it got to the stage where I was having to pour it into the glass to stop the bubbles. So we'll pour it in. And oh, it's got a beautiful taste to it. I'm not joking. So there we have it. It's a bit hazy because it's just come out of this bottle, but look at that white head. So deep red colour. Sorry, it's just getting the angle. Because the camera's there. I'm trying to put it in front of the camera, but whereas I'm really need to put it in front of the actual view thing. So lovely dark red colour. Yes, it's hazy. Nothing to worry about. White head on the aroma. Notes of cherry. Not really strong cherry though, to be fair, but notes of. But the flavour. Oh my god. Good strength. I would say it's about 7%, because I ramped up the sugar at fermentation, and it certainly helped. I mean, it's been a while since I've drank any of this. To be fair, I'm a bit of a fool myself, because I've got all these bottles of Homebrew in the shed, and that's wine, beer, cider, and like a prat, I've not put any labels on any of it. So it's, when I pick a bottle out, it's if it's solid, I know it's a beer or cider. If it's not solid, it's a wine. And then I ain't got a clue what variety is what, so I picked this out tonight, cracked it open, I thought, that's cherry beer. And I thought, ooh, a little bit of a review, an updated review, because it's been a while, you know. And like most things, it's good to let it mature. When beers, and especially wines, mature, they get better with age, especially homebrew creations. I've done a ginger wine and a rhubarb wine, and with age, when I first brewed them, they weren't that great. They was okay. With age, they turned out fantastic. Same with elderflower. I did an elderflower wine, or champagne as it was. First drank it, I didn't rate it. It tasted like a bit like a port. By the end, it was like a normal champagne, but flipping strong, you know. This definitely around the 7% range. Lovely cherry flavour. Yes, it's hazy. I don't care about hazy, you know. It's not something you have to worry about these days. It's been fermented for long enough. It was clear when I brought it up from the shed, but as you can see, it is a bit hazy now. 2 litre bottle. Better not drink too much of that tonight. I'll be absolutely on my back. It's good, strong stuff. Makes change from drinking wine anyway. So Brewferm, £25 for a kit that only does 12 litres. But yeah, it does 12 litres. So what I did, instead of putting 500 grams of sugar, I put 4 kilos of sugar. And then I ramped up the litrage to 16 or 17 litres. Now to me that's better, because obviously I'm getting more cherry beer for my buck, you know. And if I was going to be crafty about it, I'd get a cherry cordial, or a cherry juice even. Cherry juice you can just add straight into it. Cherry cordial you have to bubble it, you know, warm it up, get rid of the preservatives, then add that to it, and add them and make a 25 litre kit. You know, get 40 pints with a lot more cherry flavouring added to the beer. And it's definitely an interesting concept I might try in the future, you know, because obviously at some stage I am going to brew another cherry beer. As for this, going down well. As you can see, still retaining some head, so there's definitely lacing and carbonation there. And when I opened the bottle, the amount of bubbles, it was horrendous. I poured a bit out, and I'm stood there talking to my son. The next minute, it's all frothing out the top. So I'm having to put my mouth over the top of the bottle to kind of kill off the froths, and then put the lid back down. But yeah, look at that. Oh, it's the amber nectar. If you like fruit beers, I think out of all fruit beers, Fruity and Bacchus Kriek are the kings of the fruit beer market. Certainly in commercial. Homebrew, Brewferm's Kriek, or Cherry as it's otherwise known as, is probably the best fruit beer kit on the market. There are clone beer kits available, and but for true fruit beers, you can't fault it. Oh, and I dare drink any more than one little glass because it's strong. You know, I've already done a review of a Belgian beer tonight that was 10.5%, and I sat on the settee and I thought, well, go down to the shed, see what's crack-a-lacking, and yeah, so still retaining the head even at that. Not much cherry on those, to be fair. Yeah, you can smell it. Definite cherry on the taste, but not overpowering. You know, some of the fruit beers can be overpowering, and that's where subtleness comes into play. This is a true fruit beer, but it's not too overpowering, not too sweet, because you've got to be careful that you don't go too far the other way. You know, there has to be a balance, you know, in the force, dark and light. Yeah, it will not go down that road. I love Star Wars. But yeah, the best fruit beer kit on the market. But like all kits, play with them, you know, add more sugar. Do the cherry cordial, do the cherry juice, 4 litres of cherry juice, bang it in, get it up to that 25 litres, so that, you know, you might be paying £1 a pint instead of, you know, whatever, because it's 25 quid, and if you do only 12, if you only do 12 litres, you know, 12 litres, what is that, 24 bottles, so you're paying £1 a bottle, which is, it's pretty steep really. And what I did, I got 17 litres, so I probably got it for about 80 pence a bottle, but I got it a lot stronger, which pleases Raggy. So slightly hazy pour, lovely red colour, cherry on the nose, cherry in the taste, and lots of strength in the alcohol content. If it's not above 7%, I'll be surprised. You know, it could be even 9% because it was really, really strong, and I'm proper feeling it. So for a homebrew beer, for a homebrew kit, I know this is probably my 3rd review of it, but I did a review at bottling stage, I did a review a month or so on, and this is now at least 4 months on, so it's proper mature, and it is as good as it was a month, if not a lot better. You know, a damn nice beer. Out of 5, for me, I'm going to give this top 10 classification. Top 10 classification. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is a top 10 homebrew for me. You know, one of the best kits on the market, especially if you play with the settings. You know, go a bit higher on the sugar, put a bit more water in, get your money's worth out of it. Out of 5, 4.65 out of 5. Lovely. Can't fault it. Right, that's me for the night. Thanks for watching. See you soon.